everyone, this is a message from your loved one in spirit. We're going to start off with the Little Departed Loved Ones deck and see what comes out for you today. That's the one. Know that I'm okay and very happy. Okay, lovely flower on that, a yellow flower, representative of joy. Okay, so I'm going to do some tarot. So if you find yourself watching this reading, your loved one in spirit will have been working away in the background organising this reading for you, because that's the way spirit works. So this is my tarot. I'm tuning in, and this one message may be a message that is for a lot of you watching, because again, that's the way spirit works. So let's tune in and ask for the message for all of you watching from your particular loved one in spirit. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what comes out. What have you got from my collective? What message have you got? So this is a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling you that there is a bit of a gamble going on in your life at the minute. There's a bit of a risky investment. So your loved one in spirit just wants to tell you that that is something that you need to be aware of. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment in reverse. So that's a lack of awareness. You don't really know what this is. You know, you're in the dark about it. Okay. So the Emperor in reverse this is something, you know, that's got way out of control. The Emperor in reverse, he dominates. He's very controlling. He takes charge, but he's obsessive. If he's in the upright, he's a wonderful, powerful leader. But if he's in reverse, he's overkill. So that's what's the bottom of the deck. So you may be dealing with someone your loved one is saying who is over the top when it comes to looking after your finances. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, which is, you know, coming out of struggle, bringing peace to the situation, and the Six of Wands in reverse. So that's, you know, feeling that you're in the dark. Light is being brought to the situation. That's what these two cards are telling me. So have faith, and don't be afraid to ask for help. This is a card of surrender. You know, ask someone for a bit of advice, because the bottom of the deck, guys, here, there's a bit of corruption. There's a bit of dishonesty going on here, and it's not fair. This could refer to legal problems. When I see the Emperor and the Justice card, you know, if you've got something going on legally and you're dealing with a solicitor, anything like that, maybe probate is coming to mind, just be aware of who's looking after you, or any of those fine print. I keep being told fine print. There's red tape, the Page of Cups in reverse. There's some red tape here that you have to look at. I feel like this is about something to do with your family, because Ten of Cups in reverse here is saying there's a bit of a dispute going on. This is causing a dispute in the family. So let's see what else your loved one wants to tell you. Let's see if we can give you some advice. Can you give them some advice, please? That one flipped over and just flipped back again. It's really strange. Oh, here we go. Clarity. Get clarity. So this is a card of choices, and when it's in the reverse, it's like, you know, you really need to get clarity on this situation, or you're not going to be able to move on. Three of Wands in reverse until you get clarity. I feel like for a lot of you there's been an ending, but when the Ten of Swords is in reverse, it tells me, you know, the ending is there and you're still in the ending. You can't really move on. You're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But the Magician's underneath that, so that's about communication. Communication is coming in, Devil in reverse, to bring recovery. Bring recovery to this, and you will be able to move forward. So what actions do my collective need to take in regards to this so that they can receive this clarity and this recovery? What actions because I feel it's no coincidence that they're actually listening to this today. What you have to do is plan. You have to actually, this is the Two of Wands, you have to plan. And actually the court, obviously the 2 comes after the 1. So the 1 is, I've decided, I'm doing it, and the 2 is you're actually taking action on doing it. Okay, so the Wands are about movement, taking action, and it's, you know, saying to yourself, I've made the decision and I'm ready for this next step. The middle of the deck, the Chariot, I'm ready to move forward. On the bottom of the deck, yeah, because I can't see anything where I am now. I'm in a dark place and I need to let go of this burden. And your loved one in spirit is telling me that you've had your boundaries pushed so many times. This is the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is about, you know, it's a wounded warrior. You know, he feels like he's done so much, but he's still hanging in there, you know. But there are secrets to be revealed with that King of Wands in reverse. He's very fiery in nature. Whoever it is are going to get caught. The 7 of Swords is about being caught. This is all going to come to light. There's been some recklessness, okay, and it has caused a lack of joy. This is being highlighted with the Sun, and I feel it's in connection with reckless spending, okay. I really do feel it's your finances, and it's causing you, as I say, on completion of the cycle, World in reverse, it's causing you to just be caught up in this loop. So you need the strength to come out of this. Your loved one in spirit, and there is your loved ones in spirit, and that's your spirit team as well. That's a whole lot of them. The Hierophant, they're encouraging you to have the strength to make the decision of whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself out of this. Ace of Cups in reverse, maybe it's a relationship that you know in your heart that it's over. This is the card of the lack of love, you know, and maybe you're just feeling burnt out emotionally, or maybe you're not looking at your emotions. The Ace of Cups in reverse. All these things need to be looked at so that you can move forward, so that you can charge ahead and make that brand new passionate beginning with that Ace of Wands, guys. Feel at the moment your loved ones are telling me you're quite dependent on others, and you're just feeling quite empty and like a shell of yourself. They're telling me we don't like to see this because this is not our loved one. I'm hearing a few names. I heard Amy, and I heard Kate. I don't know if we'll get names, but that's what I got, you know. And I feel like a lot of you are going to resonate with this. There's the angel. Sending in the angels to help you, and this could be representative of your loved one in spirit who is a guide for you. But now you're just feeling a wee bit resistant to the change with that Death in reverse, and frustrated. But guys, your loved one in spirit, they just want the best for us. So let's just finish off with a message from them for you. And I'm going to use my little angel deck here, and I'm going to see what they tell you to do. So what is your advice for those watching who resonate with this message? Please, past loved ones in spirit, what is your advice? The card is the titanium rainbow quartz. So that is, there are many layers and dimensions to this situation or person you're asking about. Bottom of the deck, I always read it with it. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So I think they're really encouraging you to go within and remember the beauty of who you are and not what other people project onto you, because a lot of times when that happens we do lose ourselves, we lose our identity, and we can get caught up in these gaslighting and narcissistic relationships too, and that's what they do, they just diminish you. And when I seen the Empress in reverse, that's what it made me feel. Contact me if you need some help in this, Deborah@silvervioletflame.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys, much love.